Whew. Ah. Enter.
I have come from another school. I have come to challenge you. If you can beat me, I shall become your pupil.
Well then, my young trailer, let the fight begin. Come on, let's see what you got.
3.
Do you submit? Yes, I submit. Well, then I'll be bright and early tomorrow, son. Yes.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow, old man.
God damn it.
Master.
You are late.
Damn.
Master, how did you know that I was here?
As my father once said, it is a great Chinese art of squinting.
Squinting?
I can see you are not adept with your surroundings. Please, join me for tea. We shall have to work. I'm going to blindfold you, and you are going to serve me tea. By blindfolding you, I make you concentrate and focus on your other senses rather than sight.
But,
Luck.
Master, if I can't see where I'm going, how am I supposed to know how to serve tea?
Well, you know, I never figured it out. But Jean-Claude Van Damme did it rather well in Bloodsport, a fine American film.
Oh. Now, I should give it my best.
Ah, your sense of touch is very, very adept. Ah, very good.
Sugar?
2 lumps, please. Any for you?
No, thank you. I like it straight.
Ah, you are learning much faster than Jean-Claude ever did. Tell me, have you seen Rosie?
In Bloodsport?
That is right.
Why, yes. If I could only get into this chair easier. Ugh! Hey, what gives?
Ah, you are not learning as well as Jean-Claude did. We have much work to do. Okay, I'm going to throw them off. I'll start this time and we'll just do this.
How did you?
Good, very good. I just kind of pulled that Bloodsport scene. Yep.
All right, let's see what you can do. steadily improving. He is steadily improving.
The most important element in a good fighter.
1.
The most important element of a good fighter is a good training regime. A fighter must train with motivation, dedication, and inspiration. Before engaging in extraneous activities, you must have a very good stretching regime. Otherwise, your muscles will not be prepared for the activities that you are participating in.
Bada boom. Boom.
Say, what are we doing anyway? I was thinking that we were just improvising it anyway. Oh boy. Okay, what are we doing anyway?
Touch your ground. Come on.
Here we are on June 1st, Dolph's competition at Boston University U.S. Karate Open or something like that. Troy. This is Dolph's graduation, June 20th, 1996. Clarke School, Troy.
Class of 2000, families, friends, and faculty, I would like to welcome you to Clarke Middle School's 8th grade graduation. I would like to congratulate every student for making it through 3 years of middle school. We open up a new chapter in our lives as we head off for the high school in the fall. We take these last few days at Clarke to look back at our great and not so great memories. Some of you might remember the whale watch in 6th grade, where few made it out without getting sick. Or you might remember the 60s, 70s dance, which brought disco fever to Clarke. If you don't remember that, I know almost all of you will remember Mr. Meehan and his famous lines like, "Wicked, garbage, and super."
Good evening, everyone. You know, when I entered this school, a mere 6th grader, I never thought that 3 years later I'd be standing here. Well, at least not in one piece. But when I did walk through those doors on the first day of school, I was sure of one thing. I wasn't going to cross any 8th graders' path. I had heard too many stories about being pushed into lockers. Even though I had heard all of these stories, I still walked into school that first day with my head held high. We all did.
I would like to take this opportunity to do a little recollecting. Let's go back and try to remember the 6th grade. I was in Mrs. Seema's homeroom. I was also about 2 feet shorter. I knew nobody from the other schools. But that was no big problem because the first couple days were orientation so quickly. And now here we all are. I feel like I've made so many new friends with so many new people. Maybe, and now, to spoil it all, we're moving away. But maybe it's for the best. I'm sure all the teachers that know me are happy to see me graduate. Now they can walk the halls without the fear of Jonah Metropolis screaming hi to them 3,000 times. But no, we're moving on. It's time for us to grab onto our insatiable ambitions, to realize our fondest dreams, to think of the future, SATs, colleges, in car insurance, Nobel Peace Prizes, retirement funds. Congratulations, class of 2000.
That we're getting that transition before you leave for the summer and then move on to Lexington High School. I really only have several key points that I would like to share with you this evening, or actually this afternoon. And they're probably more of a personal nature because I thought that would be the best way to describe what I wanted to convey to you. First of all, like you, I dug back to when I was in, back then, junior high school, and it was a little bit longer ago, but nonetheless, I do remember a couple of things. And if I can share with you that piece, because I think it's an important message. It was an important message for me, and maybe you can take something with that. And then something that I've learned as I've gone through my career to end up at this point, at least in my life, to be principal of Lexington High School. The first was that I was born and raised in a very small town in Vermont. There was only 200 people, mind you that, 5 streets. But I was big time. I was Main Street, across from the post office, one down, and that was big time. My graduating class from 8th grade, 21 people. Okay, not large. All right, so it was fairly small. In fact, we had 4 classrooms. Back then it was just two grades per class. Now I guess it's multi-age, but we might have been ahead of the game back then. Nonetheless, went into a large high school. In a large high school, my graduating class was probably 300 or 400. So it was quite a large transition. And I do remember, by the way, not being able to find the right route to an English class and getting lost and looking around me, by the way, and just not knowing anyone. And that was certainly a shock. But I think I overcame that simply because you have to have confidence in yourself and confidence in what you do. And I did that certainly through participation in a number of activities. And I'm sure a lot of you will do that. So my first part of that message is to have confidence, because a lot of you are all in the same boat. We all are. It's all new.
Brett Layton. Katie Masters. Mark McCullum. Nazarian. Jody Nemza Abrams. Sivabala Neliampu. Michael Nolan. Chris Papazian. Dolph Paulson. Andy Pham. Sean Poltarik. Rajiv Raju. Meera Rangarajan. Megan Reddy.
Congratulations, members of Apollo and Discovery team, for a fantastic year. Thank you.
just